Welcome back for some more Star Citizen. I'm attira.kell, and today I'm here with Jhruio and Salty Cactus.
Hi.
And we are celebrating Invictus week with some walking around of the fleet side now, space side event.
So this is the key feature here. They call it the Hornet.
Yes.
It's F7A, which is actually quite rare right now.
Yeah.
Like, not
It's
a lot of people
called,
have this.
And it's pronounced Fza.
Fza, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's much sleeker than the F7C.
Okay, now that
Has
cut that part out,
a
let's
lot
actually
more-
get to it because we have a time window.
No, that's true. Oh god, that's so true. The ships move. So yeah. This is the F7A. It's the military variant. It's pretty badass. There's not a lot of them out there. This is for fighters, the showstopper, the F8 Lightning. You can open the cockpit, right? You can come over here and do this.
Yeah.
Open pilot. And there is a way to steal this ship, but we haven't done it. We haven't even tried yet. We haven't had a chance. So it looks like 2 S3s up top. You have some probably S2s down here. I'm just speculating because I don't think we have any. So repeaters, and then you got probably an S4 and an S2, or an S3 and an S2 on the wings. So cannons on the top, cannons on the wings, and then repeaters on the underside. Absolutely freaking bulldog of a fighter. This is the next gen heavy fighter that you get for being, a lover of the game to the point of what, 10 grand and 15 grand.
Yep.
Right?
10 and 15.
Yeah. Now this guy out here, and we got to rush. We got to move because, of course, we're going to. The ship will move, and we have good light. We have favorable light here. Is the belle of the ball, the Javelin destroyer. So we talked about this in a soldier's opinion when we did capital ships. Now we're going to get a little bit up close with the team here and talk about it. As I slowly make my way over so that we can see the size 12 torpedo tubes that we got going on down here.
This actually reminds me a little bit. At least this front part of one of the ships in the space too. The Boy Johnny. I think it was one of their capital ships. Basically, there's just 2 pieces of metal slapped together with a gap in the middle.
Oh yeah. So, really badass superstructure under here. Now that we can actually see it, we tried to do this and it was kind of got night on us.
I spent the entire 5 minutes on a reflective surface.
That's true too. So window, which provides a fairly interesting, if not particularly beautiful view out the front of the ship. At least we think it's a window.
Yes, it is the same material as all the blocked off windows on both Idris and Javelin.
So super.
It's actually a mirror because the maintenance crew gets bored.
They get bored, and we got to have something for them to shine. So the thing everybody wants to see, I'm sure, is the gun. So we got forward face. So we're on the top of the ship now, right? The dorsal side. So we have our forward facing, and I believe these are probably 6 or 7. Size 6 or 7 laser cannons, bearings. 2 of them, 1 on each side. Pretty freaking intense. But I wanted to show these next to these gigantic maneuvering thrusters. But so lots of people have been saying, like, oh, the Idris, it's gonna be the best thing ever because railgun. Look at these things. Look at these things. This is ridiculous. These broadsides are going to tear an Idris to pieces, I think. If you get close to this thing or too close to this thing, I think these right here are going to be the sustainable firepower. And the big difference is for the Idris to use its railgun, it's got to drop its shields, right? Because they've talked about power balance. If you're going to use the mega weapon, you got to have some type of balancing effect.
Yeah, and it's also fixed.
And it's fixed. These are turreted, and I would put money that the shields are never going to go down on this bad boy. So to power these, you're not going to have to lower your shields, which means you can just pound away on that guy, and if he comes at you with a railgun, he's in trouble. On top of the freaking broadside guns, of course, are these freaking just ridiculous Apocalypse Arms freaking miniguns, probably size 5 or 6 as well.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely freaking awesome. So, and of course,
For whenever you want to hit an Aurora.
yes, absolutely, and pop it like a grape. And they're
Because the
freaking
ballistics worth more than the Aurora.
so there are 3 of these, six weapons, 3 on each side, right? So, I mean, before you even get going, you're already, I think, overall, kind of dealing or defeating a freaking Idris. I mean, those guns right there are pretty amazing. So freaking amazing engine housing assembly. We got the bridge here, which of course they've kind of blacked out. We can't really see what's inside the bridge, but there are pictures, right? Concept art.
Yep.
Then you come to this absolutely preposterous thing, and this is a small gun. These are small. Shipbuster railgun, probably like 4, 5, 6 times bigger than this. Look at this thing.
Now, I don't know anything about this because I don't keep up with the game, but are these fixed along this axis? Or are they
No, this is a turret, I think.
It's a turret, yeah.
Yeah, this is
The
this.
whole side is the port then.
So I mean, I assume for this weapon and the one on the bottom, which we'll fly around to here in a minute, they stow behind the ship in kind of a protected spot. But when they're activated from what I assume will be the bridge, either the battle bridge or the main bridge, they rotate forward and then they can shoot left and right. So not only do you have the enormous broadsides that are just wailing on you, you got this. I don't even think we know what these are.
No.
I mean, they're cannons, they're bearings. We don't know what size they are. I'm gonna guess like 10.
There might also be placeholder cannons right now.
Oh,
They could
won't call
be.
them size 10, they call them size X.
And then we got our optics here for the turret. You got my child screaming in the background, super exciting. Got your optics there. More optics down here. So that's pretty cool that they've thought about that. Why they need 2, unless they're going to give us like a thermal view for targeting, and through that in the future, and then like an electro-optical, that'd be pretty badass.
Well, that seems to be like a fixed thing, whereas this thing can rotate freely.
Yeah. So
this might
maybe
be scanning, and the other one is for actual
targeting. Yeah, maybe.
Also, the bridge has an escape pod behind it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's come look. Accelerando.
So this is basically the constellation of large ships, because the only thing you're ever going to be able to shoot off are the engine pylons.
Yeah.
Whoa, gosh, I just went crazy. Is that what that is? 01 is the escape pod?
Yeah.
Oh, so behind the turrets are the...
That's wild.
Or the
Yes,
maneuvering coasters with the extras.
Yeah, those are all escape pods as well.
Okay. All right. God.
So
Alright.
I'm assuming the favorable side is the port side then?
Favorable side. Why? Oh, to expose to the enemy? Yeah, because it protects the bridge.
Yeah. Well, the
and
bridge
then
is also in a way.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a
Blocking
good
the
point,
fire
too. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. So
Plus,
for the
it's
traversal, yeah, the bridge would...
And right now it's already quite close.
Yeah.
I don't think... Oh, I can...
You'd have to
I
look
can-
up and then turn right.
I hope this isn't... maybe it is fixed, but I hope not.
Look. The gap between the bridge and this cannon...
It's really
while
small?
pointing forwards is like person size.
Like 4 meters.
Oh, boy, yeah. Yeah, so attack this ship from...
Oh, and there's armor plating.
from the starboard side. Oh, gosh, yeah, you're right. Man, look at that. All right, underside? Let's go underside.
Yep.
All right, we're doing it quick.
There's also something in the back actually.
All right.
I'm
Drop.
gonna get my ship in case you need any light.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
God bless, those guns are massive. Apparently, these will all shoot at you as well if you have a crime stat, which is super exciting. So on the bottom side, so we have 6 of those large broadsides, and then you have some forward-facing turrets, and then you have additional kind of 360 horizontal 180 from the ventral side of the ship turrets. So you, along the center line, and we are getting a little bit dark here as we go underneath the ship, but that's okay. We can still see. So you've got these probably size 6 or 7 turrets here. An additional 3 of those.
There are 2 docking collars right here.
Whereabouts?
This one and the other side. There's
Yes.
also one above
Oh, man.
on top.
Ah, yeah. So it'll be interesting how they, like, so this is docked here, but there's no methodology to board the ship safely without EVAing. So,
No, the docking, it will have to use stations.
I know, but there's going to have to be a
shit.
gigantic extendo collar from somewhere, which we have not
Yep.
noticed as a part of the ship. So I guess maybe this thing? Come look right here. Yeah, these things. It's got to be.
Where?
Do you see where I am?
Oh.
You gotta come up here?
There you
You
are.
got these big old caution, and they're 1, 2,
No.
3, 4.
Those are escape pods.
No, not all of those.
Yes.
These big
are.
ones. You think those are?
Yeah,
The caution?
those are escape pods.
Oh, I don't know then. Yeah, how are we gonna get on this ship? We need like a gangway, gangway, gantry, something,
Gangway.
something, gangway.
Which
All
are
right.
those things that are actually on the station already.
Yeah,
And there's also this windows section.
I'm
Large window
already
pieces.
dropped down. Oh yeah, this is where Skully was
Stands.
talking to the dude, right? From her while she was captaining her ship.
Yep.
Yep. What's her name? I forget her name. Skully.
So, I don't know.
Anyway, she's awesome. And then on the underside, we have yet another freaking of these gigantic ship killer anti-ship turrets here.
Yep.
So,
And a cargo elevator.
where's the cargo elevator?
It's down.
I'm dropping.
It's like
Oh yeah, cargo lift.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is weird because it's not able to land. So why would you need an elevator?
Well, I wonder. Well, but I wonder it could land. Well,
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
It can.
I was gonna say
Well, you
if
could
there was
probably
if there was a station pad large enough, but maybe this is like where an Argo might dock. Maybe this is where the
Yeah.
Argo docks.
Yeah.
And take cargo from an
Oh.
exterior vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe you
Oh,
maneuver.
it's
you,
departing.
It's moving.
oh, goodbye, sir. Goodbye.
Get whacked by it.
We didn't see the
Almost.
rear of your ship.
Pilot sneezed again.
Oh man, that was an interesting view. So that's the exterior of the Javelin. I think it's gonna outmatch an Idris in every way. What do you guys think?
Yep. Maybe not in like fighter carrying capabilities, but
Well, okay, yeah, that's the exception, of course, because this only has one.
and planetary landings.
Okay, Salty, you're right.
No, you're bringing up the point. So
No, you're 100% right. So yeah, I mean, it can't land on planets and it doesn't carry fighters, but I think in pure ship-to-ship pounding combat, she's pretty unstoppable. And also, as another point, I can understand why now they've said she's gonna have to come with some guns. So the broadsides don't follow any of the existing measurements for attachable, detachable guns. So the top, dorsal and ventral super cannons do, and the weapons that sit on top as like a coaxial anti-fighter guns do, but the main broadsides don't. So I think, given all of the things that they've said, maybe that's weird. I can see the planet through the ship right now, kind of. That's weird. But I think maybe it will come with those broadsides only, and it won't come with maybe everything else, and then you have to equip it.
Yeah, the super cannons probably are not there, but
Well, I
yeah,
mean, the
they
mount
said,
is.
They said that there will be weapons.
Right, but I think it's going to have to be the
Broadsides.
broadsides, because they don't...
The smaller turrets.
Well, but the smaller turrets fit the normal convention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think those don't have to be there, because you can easily purchase those and mount them. But what you can't, because there's no... Because they look like they're hard built into the turret, is the broadsides.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's what because he said, well, it will come with weapons. I think it's those weapons. And I think the rest of the weapons, maybe you'll have to purchase.
I don't know.
But who knows?
Well, no, the smaller turrets are also built into the ship. It's just the real guns, the large ones, seem to be able to sort of detachable since they're on rails.
I'll take.
Is he crashing into you again?
He killed me.
And with that glorious piece of news...
Wait, let him.
Oh, yeah.
Castle's gonna get popped. Balloon.
I just saw your freelancer flying in, so I thought you were inside.
No, I was trying to get on your ship.
Oh.
We're going to end this
Okay,
video.
no
That
way.
was a fun walk around of the festivities of the Javelin while my two compadres run each other over in their ships.
I mean, I give you light once.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
I can't wait until it comes out and has a bunch of bugs that make it explode on contact with anything.
That's true. Actually, I just want to sit here and observe this for a while. They did a fantastic job on the fireworks. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean, fire does
Good.
work.
Come on.
Sorry, second time saying that joke.
The fireworks are stupendous.